There was a little girl named Linda. She went to school for about 5 years, but she never did her homework. But when she reached the 8th grade, one day something happened that surprised everyone. Linda was breaking pencils again and again. Not one, not two, but 50 pencils. Everyone thought that she was probably drawing a picture. But when the teacher came to her, they saw that she had written only numbers on the paper. The teacher said, "This is not a maths class. This is an art class." But Linda did not stop. She started writing numbers even faster. The teacher did not understand anything, so she snatched her paper and ended the class. And then she quietly left the class and went straight outside and started looking at the sun. The teacher called out, but Linda did not look back. It seemed as if something else was going on in her mind. That day, a project was conducted in the school. The art made by the children was placed in a time capsule and buried under the ground. The plan was to open that capsule after 50 years. Linda was standing far away and watching all this. There was a strange seriousness on her face. After a while, when the teacher looked again, Linda was missing from there. There was chaos in the school. She was searched everywhere, but she was not found anywhere. The day passed, night came, but there was no trace of Linda. At night, some strange sounds started coming from the basement of the school. A teacher gathered courage and went down. Seeing the scene below, her hair stood on end. Linda was sitting on the floor, blood was dripping from her hands, and her fingers were moving non-stop. She was writing the same number again and again and muttering, "Wait, wait," due to which the teacher stepped back in fear. They did not understand why Linda was doing all this. After 50 years, the school opened that time capsule. Old artworks of the children came out of it and were given as gifts to the new children. Some got a picture of a rocket, some got a flying car. All the children were very happy. But there was one boy, Carl. He got only an old, torn paper on which many numbers were written. Carl became a little sad. Then he saw a stranger staring at him from a distance. As soon as Carl turned, that man disappeared. Carl thought that maybe these numbers were something special. He took the paper to his home and showed it to his father, Jack. Jack first thought it was a children's joke and kept the paper under a cup. But he was shocked to see one number, 911296. This became the date, the 11th of September 2001, and the number of deaths, 2996, turned out to be absolutely correct. Jack did not think it was a coincidence. He started reading the entire paper carefully. When he connected each number with the date and deaths, he saw that on each date some big accident had happened in the world. But after these dates, there were some more numbers. Coup Nerdnets. Jack thought that these could be the names of some places. The next morning, Jack went to one of his astronomer friends, but the friend made fun of him and did not take the matter seriously. Jack said, "There are still 3 more accidents left. The next one will happen tomorrow, in which 81 people will die." At night, Jack started watching the news, but no such news came on TV. He went out to pick up his son from school, but got stuck in heavy traffic. Then he realized that this was the same place, which was mentioned in the numbers. He immediately got down from the car and saw a plane had crashed. He ran there and started helping the injured, but then there was a huge explosion, which killed many people. Now Jack was completely convinced. What Linda had written 50 years ago was a prophecy. Every accident, every death, everything was written in advance. But the scariest thing is, who told Linda those numbers? Was some unseen power showing her the future? And are the next 2 incidents also going to happen in the same way?